Hello YouTube, I'm back again. Today I want to talk about, can you handle more than one disaster at a time? They say bad things happen in threes, and I tend to believe that, usually if one bad thing happen to you, you can expect one or two more to happen to you. I'm going to give you a perfect example. This week, last couple of days. 2 weeks ago, my car was making a funny noise in the front end when you hit the brakes. It was grinding and stuff like that. So everybody know you probably need some brake pads or a rotor or something. So takes my car up to the place. One of them big franchise places. It used to be a Firestone. Now this guy that owns like 40 stores in Ohio, car dealer place, and he owns it now, and he did the work. I'm not gonna tell you how much it costs. I'm gonna just tell you labor was more than the parts, and the parts was over $400. Because I had the whole brake work done. So that was actually the second thing. The first thing is that I had a leaky radiator hose at the top, leaking where the hose go into the radiator. I know I'm not on what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make a point here. But anyway, so let me get to the point. So that was the first thing. So I had that taken care of. Second thing was had the brake work. So 2 days ago, I was back in my car to the driveway. My check engine light came on and my motor was vibrating and shaking and stuff like that. Then the check engine light flashes. And if you've been around cars as long as I been known to be around cars, you know there's something wrong. So, I checked and looked into it and everything, and it says it's probably a misfire, which I kind of figured it was. It was a misfire or the motor mouse was loose. So anyway, so I spent most of the morning this morning with my car at the shop. Took it up there to a guy that goes to the same church I go to. I went to his 55th birthday party. Really nice guy. And he put it on the machine and everything, and came back and told me it's misfire. So he's gonna have to get it fixed. So we waited around. He went and got the parts and everything, and people are just crazy. He bought parts, came back, and when he opened up the part to put it on the engine, it was a used part. Somebody had bought the part, used it, put it back in the box, and took it back for the refund. Don't ask me why people do that, but they did. So I had to leave my car because they can't get another part until later on, and I wasn't gonna stay up there. I've been up there for 4 hours already, and see, now I'm griping. So anyway, like I said, make a long story short, the bad things happen in threes. First, the radiator hose. Second, the brake work. Then I had to get the motor work done. The misfire wires, plugs, and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm just saying, what if it's something really serious? Your car, you can go with a car, you can handle that. But what if you had some serious conditions at your place? Maybe like this hurricane came through your town, okay, and maybe the economic fallout hit you at the same time. Who knows? Maybe it's wildfire. It could be a blackout. It could be any one of three things could happen to you. Not at one time, but like I say, now that's happening within a 2 week period for me. Could happen to you. Can you handle more than one disaster at a time? Do we prep that way? I prep for anything. I'm prep for one disaster, 2, 3, 4, because everything can happen, and everything can happen at once. That's what I do. But I just wondered if anybody else thought about what if some three bad things happened to you, like I was talking about in my last video this winter. So let's say this winter comes. Let's say the first thing happens, like a lot of people, they get colds. Let's say you get the flu. So you got the flu outbreak. So you got the flu. Let's say the next thing happened is we have an economic collapse, because they're talking about another recession is coming. Let's say that recession hit. So that's two. You sick with the flu. You got an economic downfall, and then all of a sudden, let's say severe weather come through your place. Boom. You got hit with a hurricane like the one they have down in Florida. What's the name? Doran or something like that. Now you got a triple whammy. You know, they say bad things happen in threes. Can you handle all three of those? You sick, you got no money, or your money's gonna be short, and you under constant harassment from the mother nature, from the weather. Can you handle all that? I mean, you know, weather's unpredictable anyway, and weather conditions can never be predicted. I mean, they can say what they want to, but I don't know. But all I know is you don't want to get caught off guard, you know, because that stuff can wreak havoc on whatever you do. I mean, that's why we try to prepare. But I'm just saying, it'll be hard for anybody to handle three things that happen at one time. I mean, maybe if you can handle a power outage, no problem. Then maybe somewhere the next 4 or 5 years down the line, you know, one of the other things might happen. But it'll be hard. I mean, but if you prepping and you preparing for everything, you'll be able to handle when more than one bad thing happen to you at a time. I mean, so I just wanted to say, M. Callahan, he said something on one of my videos when winter is coming, and I thought it was one of the smartest things I ever heard. He said that you got to be mentally, physically, and financially ready. All three. And I said, wow. And that what made me think about this video. This and something that Shady Grady had said on another one of my videos about three things happening. And I said I was going to mention him. And that was very good, and I was thinking about this other guy that I just watched his video today. His name is Magic Prepper, and he did a video and he said, "What type of prepper are you?" And he gave 3 different types of preppers out there: the Minuteman, the Lone Wolf, and the community preppers. I guess most of the people that I'm making my videos for, that I'm talking to, most of us are community preppers. Well, we prep with our families. We're not lone wolf preppers, and we're not ready to go to war preppers. At least I hope we're not. I mean, we're ready to defend our homesteads, our houses, and our apartments to our ability, but we're not going out there and look for a fight. We're just trying to take care of ourselves. And like I said, I just wanted to throw that out there, you know, and let everybody know you got to be ready, you got to be prepared, and that's about it. I don't have too much to talk about today, and I got to go pick up my car tomorrow, so I'll let you know how that goes. All right, thank you, YouTube.